We all wonder if there is other life out there in the universe. In fact, many believe aliens have been observing our planet for thousands of years.
Picture yourself aboard a robotic spacecraft exploring the red planet Mars. Suddenly, you spot an odd shape in the distance, an object that seems out of place. As you zoom in, you're taken aback. It's a metallic structure partially buried in the sand, featuring a rounded rim and a dome-shaped top. It resembles a UFO. Could it be real? Could this be evidence that we're not alone in the universe? This very scenario unfolded recently when NASA captured a mysterious anomaly on Mars, sparking waves of curiosity and intense debate across the internet. The image created such a stir that both skeptics and believers flooded social media, trying to make sense of what was seen. Join us as we investigate the photos of the latest UFO sighting on Mars, centered around what some have called the most compelling discovery of an apparent UFO crash site ever captured on the Martian surface. In April 2021, NASA's Perseverance rover successfully landed on Mars as part of a mission dedicated to searching for signs of ancient life and collecting rock and soil samples. This rover was equipped with Mastcam-Z, a powerful, state-of-the-art camera system designed to capture stunning, high-resolution panoramic images of the Martian landscape. As part of its mission, the rover was actively sharing its findings with the world through a dedicated Twitter account run by mission researchers. One of the photos, posted on April 20, 2021, stood out. It quickly went viral, especially among UFO enthusiasts. The image showcased a wide view of the Jezero crater, the designated exploration site for the rover. But this wasn't just any ordinary Martian landscape. The image featured a peculiar, dark shape in the backdrop. It looked like a downed UFO, half buried in the sand. The object had a curved edge with a raised rim, and a visible dimple suggested a hard impact. This immediately ignited speculation online. Some believed the object was solid proof of an alien crash. Theories quickly tied the object to the infamous Roswell incident of 1947, drawing parallels between the supposed UFO crash in New Mexico and this anomaly on Mars. Others raised questions about whether the object could still be operational, or even worse, alive. Was it something dormant, observing us from afar? Was it dangerous? While the intrigue grew, so did the skepticism. Many doubters argued that the object was simply a trick of the light, or perhaps a rock or shadow that, under the right angle, looked more mysterious than it really was. Skeptics pointed out that multiple images from the rover of that same area did not show the object. Some speculated it was a glitch, perhaps a rogue pixel or a trick caused by debris. They claimed a small piece of debris might have obstructed the rover's lens, creating a false shape. This hypothesis was supported by NASA, who eventually weighed in on the controversy. Their experts clarified that the UFO only appeared in one image and was not present in other high-resolution frames taken at different times and angles. According to them, a tiny particle on the lens created a shadow that, when zoomed in, gave the illusion of a rounded, artificial structure. The phenomenon was further complicated by the panoramic stitching process used to create wide images. This technique sometimes results in visual artifacts, especially near the edges of the frame. NASA also noted that the rover was nearly 3.4 miles away from the object's supposed location, too far to investigate directly. Despite these scientific explanations, the photo continued to fascinate the public. NASA acknowledged that while the object wasn't real, the photo still sparked valuable conversations and reignited humanity's interest in space exploration and the mysteries of Mars. They reminded everyone that Perseverance's main mission is to collect rock samples and look for signs of past microbial life, not to chase UFOs. So how do we separate truth from illusion when it comes to sightings like these? To truly analyze such claims, we must apply principles of scientific reasoning and avoid common mental traps. One of the tools scientists use is Ames razor, which advises that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. It helps us filter out unnecessary speculation. When we see a bright object in the sky, it's more likely to be a star or satellite than a spaceship. While M's razor doesn't guarantee truth, it helps narrow down the most likely options. Another crucial scientific tool is falsifiability, the idea that a hypothesis must be testable and capable of being proven wrong. Saying invisible aliens are hiding on Mars is not falsifiable. It can't be tested or refuted. But if we say visible aliens are present, we can search for them with cameras and sensors. Peer review is another safeguard. Before accepting a UFO image as fact, experts must examine the source, quality, and context of the image. Independent verification ensures the data is credible and not a hoax or mistake. Beyond methods, we must also be wary of cognitive biases. Confirmation bias leads us to favor information that supports what we already believe, so someone who already believes in UFOs is more likely to interpret any strange photo as proof. Pareidolia, the tendency to see faces or patterns in random images, can make rocks or shadows appear meaningful. Apophenia, where we see connections between unrelated things, also feeds into conspiracy theories and exaggerated conclusions about alien activity. A critical thinker must be open-minded but skeptical, curious but cautious. It's important to question assumptions, verify facts, and be honest about what we do and don't know. It's also important to be respectful toward those with different interpretations and to promote constructive dialogue rather than ridicule. These habits form the backbone of scientific inquiry and help us investigate anomalies responsibly, beyond science. The search for extraterrestrial life touches on deeper philosophical and ethical issues. Scientifically, we want to understand the origins and evolution of life and refine our theories of biology and physics. Philosophically, we're driven by wonder. Are we alone in the universe? What is our place in the cosmos? Ethically, we face questions about our conduct. If intelligent life exists elsewhere, how do we engage with it respectfully? Do we have a right to explore their worlds? Or must we protect their autonomy and habitats just as we expect others to respect ours? These considerations extend to our interpretations of famous anomalies. Take the face on Mars, photographed in 1976 by Viking 1. It was once believed to be an ancient statue carved by Martians, part of a lost civilization. But higher resolution images later revealed it was just a rocky hill shaped by wind and erosion. The monolith on Phobos, Mars' moon, remains mysterious. Discovered in 1998, this rectangular structure has never been revisited by subsequent missions, leaving its origin unknown. Some believe it's a natural rock, while others suspect artificial design. Consider Saturn's hexagon, a massive geometric cloud formation at its north pole, first observed by Voyager in the 1980s and studied by Cassini. Though scientists attribute its shape to atmospheric dynamics, others wonder if it's artificial a structure or a message encoded by intelligent life. Or think of the lights on Ceres, dazzling spots found in the Decatur crater by the Dawn spacecraft in 2015, while most believe they're mineral deposits reflecting sunlight, others suggest technological origins. The plumes on Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, shoot water vapor miles into space. These could hint at a subsurface ocean, making Europa a prime candidate for life. Each of these examples illustrates the balance between wonder and skepticism, hope and reason. Are they evidence of alien life or simply natural wonders we don't fully understand yet? The answers require more exploration, better tools, and an unwavering commitment to truth. Ultimately, our search for UFOs, UAPs, or extraterrestrial life isn't just about what's out there, it's about what's within us. It reflects our curiosity, our fears, our biases, our imagination, and our need to find meaning in the unknown. As we peer into the darkness of space, we're also reflecting on our identity, our values, and our destiny. Whether we find aliens or not, the journey will reshape how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. And so, as we continue to examine mysterious sightings on Mars and beyond, whether it be the glowing lights of Ceres, the hexagon of Saturn, the face on Mars, or the shadowy shapes caught by Perseverance, we must keep asking questions. We must keep thinking critically. We must stay humble in the face of the cosmos. Because the truth, whether it confirms our beliefs or challenges them, is always worth pursuing. Thank you for watching. Let's hear your thoughts about the recent Discovery in the NASA photo. Also, like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting adventures. Stay tuned for more.